The video will start in 8. Cancel. Get Birmingham City FC updates directly to your inbox plus subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Could not subscribe? Try again later. Invalid email. Birmingham City's FA Cup campaign ended one game short of a mouth-watering tie with Manchester United, as 3 goals in extra time ended their resistance. Che Adams put them ahead in the 52nd minute only for Mark Roberts to unluckily put through his own net on the hour. Dominant Huddersfield took control in extra time with 2 goals in the first period and 1 in the second. Steve Cotterill had made 7 changes to the team, which started the 3-1 win at Sheffield Wednesday. The Birmingham City boss retained David Stockdale, Mark Roberts, Harley Dean and Cheikh Ndoye, but went back to the 3-5-2 system, which earned the draw in the first game. The first half was a scrappy affair, and what few chances there were went to a relatively strong visiting team. Scott Malone examined Stockdale's handling with a long-range drive in the first minute. Unusually, the goalkeeper's kicking was found wanting on the quarter hour when his clearance went straight to Abdelhamid Sabiri, only for the Moroccan to scuff his return shot well wide. The clearest opening of the first period went to Malone after Ndoye's tackle on Moni broke to the left back. He had time and space to do far better than drive into the side netting from the left of the area. Blues took a surprise lead after the break when Lukas Jutkovic nodded down to Adams in the D. The 21-year-old let rip with a sweetly struck effort that flew low past Jonas Losel. The lead lasted only 8 minutes though. Tom Ince popped up on the edge of the Blues box and let rip with a swerving shot that Stockdale could only parry. In his enthusiasm to make sure the ball didn't drop over the line, Roberts chased back but appeared to complete the job himself. Huddersfield pressed hard for the winner in normal time but found Stockdale in brilliant form. However, in the 4th minute of extra time, Moni nodded in at the back post after a deep cross. And soon after, Rajiv van La Parra made the game safe only for Tom Ince to gild the lily in the 106th minute. 3 goals in extra time ended Birmingham City's hopes of an eye-catching FA Cup tie with Manchester United. Blues took the lead through Che Adams' strike early in the second half but were soon pegged back when Mark Roberts unluckily put through his own goal. Huddersfield were rampant in extra time as Steve Moni, Rajiv van La Parra and Tom Ince put the Premier League side through. Player ratings. Starting formation 3-5-2 * Stockdale 8-5. Smart first minute save from Malone and continued denying the visitors as best he could right to the end. Some sensational stops. Morrison 6. Stood up well in normal time as Huddersfield swept forward. As those in front tired, it became an impossible job. Roberts 6. One towering header down into the Huddersfield box wouldn't fall to Blues player. Slightly unlucky on the own goal because he was having his best game for a while. Made countless clearances and headers, though. Dean 6. Won a corner down the left wing on a Blues counter in the first half. Played his part in the rearguard action in the second though. Didn't deserve to be on the end of a hammering. Jenkinson 7. Another solid 70 minutes under the lone Mont's belt. He could be emerging as a key figure. Willing going forward and attentive to his defensive work. Good effort. Brommel 6. Only one really exciting burst forward as the Terriers took control. Showed some neat touches but pinned back in defensive duties is not his game. Low 6. Kept things ticking over and showed some nice touches to set Blues away on the counter. Mooy and Billing ran the middle though. Ndoye 6. Difficult to quantify his 45-minute display. Out of possession he was very good, winning the ball back on numerous occasions. Unfortunately he found it difficult in possession. Gardner 6-5. Perhaps unlucky not to score. He had a couple of drives from outside the box which would have got St Andrews to its feet, visibly struggling by the end. Though. Adams 6. Pretty quiet until he burst into life with his superbly struck goal. Looked energized after that but became isolated as Blues flagged. Jutkiewiczz 6. Worked hard and won plenty of aerial battles but couldn't quite link up with Adams until the 52nd minute when he laid on the goal. Game as ever. Substitutes. Hoda. For Nadoy. 45-6-5. Looked bright and created some positive moments. Dakers Cogley. For Jenkinson. 72-5. Difficult game to come into with the visitors well on top. Boga. For Jutkovic. 86-5-5. Buzzed about and looked bright at times. Lakin. For Lowe. 101-6. Lovely first touch on his debut. A good experience for the 18-year-old. Not used. Truman. Colin. Seddon. Opposition. Huddersfield. 4-2-3-1. Losel. Smith. Haddergjona 45. Congolo. Zonka. Malone. Low C94. Mooy. Billing. Quaner. Scannell 99. Ince. Sabiri. Van Lepara 57. Moni. Subs. Coleman. Whitehead. Heffel. Goals. Blues. Adams. 52. Huddersfield. Roberts. Og. 60. Moni. 94. Van Lepara. 97. Ince. 106. The Ref. P. Tierney. Lengths. Attendance. 13. 175. 558 away. Next up. Aston Villa. A. Sunday. February 11th. Kickoff 12 p.m.